welcome back to another video. Now you've joined me at Shearwater Lake and it is only for a day session, but we're out fishing. It's 7:10. My day ticket doesn't start until 8 AM. So I've just parked in the original car park for Shearwater and I'm going to walk around because I'm booked on the North Bank swims now. It's a fair old walk, but I've got plenty of time to get around there, get my gear set up before my ticket starts. So follow me on this journey, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hopefully we can bag a few fish. Well, we have reached the swim of choice now. I haven't been at this end for a long time, and it's definitely not as far as I remembered it being. And I'm glad that I have come up here. Now, I am at the last swim on the North Bank, and there's bow waving and stuff going off out here. There's fizzing all in this bay, all out the back. There's fish just cruising on the surface over there. So yeah, we're in the right area. There's fizzing literally just in here. So we're in the right area. I've literally just travelled really light. I'm going to get some rods sorted, get my new rods and reels a go. And yeah, hopefully we can turn this activity that I've turned up on into a few bites. Well, the excitement is getting the better of me now. Out there's fish everywhere. I've been here for half an hour now, just getting sorted. And there's fish boshing left, right, centre. So I'm literally just going to show you this rig really quickly. Leg clips up. I've got a fluoro boom, stiff fluoro boom with a Ronnie rig. I've got a little PVA mesh bag, some S7 boilie, and on that one I have a fluoro range Fruitalicious pop up. Now, orange has been a colour that's done well for me over the years, so I'm just going to whack that one out. Hopefully we can get into some fish straight away. Well then, how about that for the first fish? The rod has only been in probably half an hour, so probably only 7 or 8 pound, but nonetheless it's a great way to start a session. I'm just going to slip this one back. I'm not going to keep him out of the water too long. How about that then? Like I said, an absolute stunner. Again, same weight, probably maybe 7 or 8 pound, but a fish is a fish. It's nice to get a bend in the rods, try the new rods out. That's basically what I've come here for, and yeah, I cannot grumble. I can't see this one being the last one, but I'm just gonna, that's both the rods in now. I'm just gonna regroup, find a spot out there, put a load of bait in, and see if we can get them feeding hard on a spot, and yeah, see if we can just pick them off one by one, maybe pick up a couple of bigger fish. So just gonna run you through some bait. Just got an empty bait bucket. Now, first off, I've got some S7. I'm just going to pour probably around about 1/3 of a kilo in the bottom of the bucket. Next, I've got some of the DNA test bait. I'm going to do the same. Now, with this, in this bucket, some of it I'm just going to run through my fingers, chop up into a little, well, squeeze. As you squeeze it, it just crumbles apart. So now I've done that, hopefully you can see I've just got some crumbed, some whole, bits and flaking off. So to that, I've got some of the crayfish heavy bag of feeder mix. So this is just a powder, as you can see. I'm just going to shake a little bit of that in there. I don't want too much of it in there. There is a lot of bream in this lake, and I believe there's the odd catfish there as well, so I don't want to attract them. And then I've got some of the crayfish mini mix. So I'm just going to put a small amount of that in there. Again, same reason applies, not putting much in, purely for the fact that, there's a lot of bream, the odd catfish here and there. So this is the overall mix that is going to be going in the spot and out into the spot. Now I probably will add a little bit of lake water, just to add a bit of weight to it. It's not very shallow out there at all, maybe 4 foot max. So yeah, get that spotted out. Probably going to start with maybe 10 spoms. I'm just going to put 2 rods on the spot and keep one maybe off to the side or just as a rover. After mixing the bait up, it was time to get 10 to 12 spoms out on the spot and clip the rods up to make sure I was fishing as accurate as I could. With both the rods clipped up, it was time to get them out, and thankfully they went up perfect the first time. By this point, the action had slowed down, so it was time to just step back and take in the surroundings. Well then, it's fish number 3, and the first fish off of the actual baited spot, so it's good to know that it is working. Only a small one again, but yeah, 5 or 6 pound, not massive, but can't grumble. It's a day of being out to get a couple of bites, and that we have done. So we'll get this one back, put a bit more bait out there. Hopefully we can get through to some of the little bit bigger ones. Yeah, happy days. So just quickly then, I am putting my 3rd rod out now, and because it's been non-stop with the smallest fish, I'm going to put 1 rod on a snowman. It's got a 15mm bottom bait, 12mm pop up, and my spot is just over 11 wraps. So I'm going to put this one about a rod length past, it'll be about 12, maybe 12 and a half wraps. That's my thinking. Hopefully maybe it'll pick up a bigger fish. If nothing, after maybe an hour I might move it onto the spot and just see what happens. Obviously if that produces, I can then replicate that on both the other rods. As you heard, it's probably gonna go again. This one absolutely ripped. A little bit bigger, probably maybe 12 pound. Absolutely ripped off. It had gone quiet for a bit, but yeah, he's ripped off. And yeah, that again on a malted milk, whatever they're called. But yeah, absolutely made up. I'm not sure what fish this is. 4th, 5th, but I'm not sure. But so get him back a minute and get that rod back out there. Yes. action has finally slowed down here now. I've got about an hour and a half left. I haven't really got through to any of the bigger stock, which is a little bit frustrating. I keep getting picked up on the sort of snowman rig that I've put out, which, like I said, is a little bit gutting. However, I'm fishing a silk patch now, and it had all sort of settled, but now the cloud of silt has arisen, which must mean that the fish have come back to the spot now. I'd like to get through to the bigger stock. I don't think. Maybe they're in deeper water. I don't know. I've got about 4 foot in front of me, which at this end of the lake is really shallow. Obviously, as you go down further towards the dam, it does get deeper. But yeah, I've had 5, 6 or 7 fish. I can't remember. I haven't weighed any of them. They've all been between sort of 7 and 12 pound, I would estimate anyway. But yeah, DNA smash on here. The mulky milks, bloody hell. Yeah, been doing a deal on here. I have still got 2 rods out. I am going to probably bring them all in, put a couple more spoms of bait out, clip them all up, put them back out, and maybe just leave them then until I go. Wow, I am doing this on the phone, so I do apologise about the quality. However, so the phone may be lacking quality, but this fish is not. What a bloody bruiser. So I've had all session literally trying to get through the smaller fish, and we've done it. Oh yeah, happy. Come on, mate. I'm lost for words. Literally, changed tactics. Come on, mate. I am blown away. I'm going to get a quick picture and get them back, because there's another one a little bit smaller than this. I'm just chuffed. And I'm a little bit lost for words, in all fairness. You know, this is what I was almost hoping for. But as the day sort of started, I just didn't think it was going to happen. Like, just such a beautiful fish. Look at that. Look at the colour on that. Absolutely beautiful. Go on then, mate, let's get you back. Oh, go on then. I am so chuffed, honestly, I cannot. Go on then, mate. Go on then. Get that out of the way. Go on then, mate. Shame we're in silty water, because it'd be a great release if you could see him go. Go on then, mate. Go on. God, look at that. I'm made up. Look at them scales, man. So beautiful. Just look at that. Yes! Well, this was the first bite of the little double take that I had. About £15. I'm absolutely soaked. He's just got me absolutely soaked. So, gonna get him back. Oh, what a session it's turned out to be. What a session. Go on, mate. Look at that. Oh. Get in. Oh. If it was a confidence booster you needed, then fucking done it, mate. I am soaked. Literally soaked. Oh. Oh. I am fucking soaked from... Absolutely soaked. Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? Not me. I do not one bit. I am buzzing. I sort of come today to try out my new gear, and what way? £20. Happy bloody days. Right, I guess when this kit's sorted, then I'll get back to you. The gear is on the barrow. I have kind of dried out-ish. But yeah, what a place. What a place. Now, I know there is people that say, oh, the fish are not in great condition. And yes, don't get me wrong. 75% of the mouths of the fish I've caught today haven't been in great condition. Now, I don't know whether it's down to bad angling, snags that used to be in here, whether it was an old match fishing venue. I do not know. Like, the only thing we can do moving forward is treat the wounds that are on the fish, help them recover the best they can, so that every other person that fishes it can enjoy it. Now, some people might not like it. Don't come. Simple as that. Don't come and fish the venue. However, I would rather catch the fish, treat the wounds, treat the mouse in a surrounding like I am, than fish somewhere that this is peaceful for me. Like, it's somewhere I love coming. I have done ever since I first came here. So yeah, well, I appreciate if you've got this far, and thank you very much for watching. Honestly, your support does mean the world to me. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and yeah, thank you very much.